Welcome, beautiful beings, sacred tribe, to yet another video. If you are new here, what's going on? My name is Monica, and on this channel we provide conscious and essential content to enhance your well-being and enlighten your life. So without further ado, today we are doing a 20-minute yoga sequence flow. I am super excited to bring this to you. It's going to be grounding. It is going to allow us to connect with ourselves in this present moment. So without further ado, let's get started. Beautiful sacred tribe, meet me on your mat. We're gonna come and start off in a comfortable seated position. So today, just to give you an idea of what to expect, we're gonna start off with a centering or a grounding flow, or a grounding exercise, or a centering exercise. We always do that before any yoga experience. And then we're gonna move into warming up the body. Just like anytime we're gonna do dynamic poses, we wanna make sure the body is prepared for those poses. And then we're gonna move right into the sequence and the flow. And then we'll end with a relaxation, which will be a body scan. So without further ado, let's get started. Into a comfortable seated position. You can be easy pose like you see me sitting here now. You can have your legs stretched out in front of you. You can bring your back to the wall if you're near a wall, and then have your knees pointing up towards the sky. Whatever feels comfortable for you in this moment. Honor your body. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Honor your body. All of our bodies are different, and we want to ensure that we're honoring our bodies and where we are in this moment in time. So we're gonna go ahead and start us off here in a relaxation and a centering. So we're gonna press into our sit bones, gently close our eyes here, coming inward into a stage 2 experience. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, back and down. Press out of your crown here. And just simply start by noticing. We're gonna do a centering practice that I call seated awareness, which just simply means being the observer, the noticer, the witness of this present moment in time. Start by maybe noticing any sounds that you might hear in your environment. Maybe you hear kids, or you hear your animals, or maybe you hear running water, or maybe you hear things from outside, such as cars passing by, or birds chirping, or maybe even crickets, depending on what time of day you're watching this. But just simply become the noticer of these things, not looking to change anything, just simply allowing it to be. And shift that same awareness to yourself. Notice your body here, your sit bones against the surface beneath you, and the support that you feel. Notice any sensations in your body, any tightness, any looseness. And then start to notice your breath, the rise and the fall of your chest. Noticing your breath. Maybe you feel your breath in your nostrils, or in your throat, or in your ribs. Just simply notice this innate, this natural rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and start us off here. So bringing ourselves into this present moment again. Maybe we were in more of a meditative state. Start to gently wiggle your toes here. Gently flutter your eyes open. And we're going to start off with butterfly pose here. So we're gonna go ahead, no matter where you are, bring those heels or those soles of the feet together to kiss. We're gonna interlace our fingers, slide our hands underneath our fingers like so. We're gonna walk our sit bones up towards the heel of our feet, as close and as comfortable as for us. And we're gonna do butterfly pose. So we're gonna inhale our knees up towards one another and exhale and press them away from one another. And again, inhale, pull those knees towards one another, and exhale, press those knees away from one another down towards the ground. Again, creating a nice little butterfly. The butterfly's flying. Inhale, knees towards, exhale them away. And do this a couple of times on your own. Maybe you close your eyes, become really a part of the experience. Open up those hips here, ground those sit bones. One more time. And on your next exhale, press those knees away. Breathe here, lift up out of the waist. Just take some deep breaths, keeping those knees pressing from each other. Open up those hips a little deeper. One more breath. And then go ahead and exhale, bring those knees towards one another. And then go ahead and hug your knees towards your chest here. Maybe you bring your forehead to meet your knee, creating a cat-like position. Beautiful. And then go ahead and bring both your hands to your right side of the body. Swing your feet around, your whole lower body around, and come into tabletop position. In tabletop position, we're gonna have wrists directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips, tops of your feet in your mat, and make sure your knees are hip width apart, all right, as well as your hands. Flat back here, press out of the crown. We're gonna move into cat-cow. Inhale, lift the tailbone and lift the chest up towards the sky. Press into the ground and feel those scapulas come towards each other, those shoulder blades. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, press into those hands. Feel those scapulas or those shoulder blades separate from one another. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, lift the chin, press into the hands. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, cat, press into those hands and feel those scapulas separate. And just do this at your own pace a couple of more times. Inhale, cow, exhale into cat. Like a cat on Halloween, that's what it should look like. One more time. And then next time you find yourself in cat, just kind of sway from side to side here. Opening up those shoulder blades, getting that spine right. Maybe you go forward and backwards. Beautiful. And then come back into flat back here. Very nice. And then we're going to go side to side. So we're going to do some lateral movement. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, I'm going to come this way so you can have a good view to see me. So take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to shoulder. Your right ear to right shoulder. Right hip to right shoulder. And then go ahead and exhale to center. Take a big inhale and exhale, left ear to left shoulder, left hip to left shoulder. So when you're bringing that hip to shoulder, you want to act like exhale to center. You can literally bring that hip to your shoulder. Even though you can't, it's going to create a nice lateral stretch. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, bring your right ear to right shoulder, right hip to right shoulder. Beautiful. Exhale to center. Take a big inhale and exhale, left ear to left shoulder, left hip to left shoulder. Beautiful. Press that hip, and then go ahead and bring back to center. Now we're going to go right into thread the needle. So we're in tabletop position, knees hip width apart. We're going to take our right hand, trace our left side body, open up. So now our right hands are up towards the sky. We're going to slightly kind of put a hook in or flick our wrist a little bit so that our wrist is kind of relaxed. And we're going to go ahead and exhale, thread the needle. So that means bring that right arm through that opening on your left side. Bring that right shoulder down to your mat. Let your temple come to the mat. And then place your left hand just right by your head here. Thread the needle. Breathe. Make sure your body isn't swaying from one side or the other. Give me one more breath here. On the next inhale, press into your hands. Lift the right shoulder up off your mat and come right back into tabletop position. We're going to do the same exact thing to the other side. So go ahead, trace your right side body with your left arm, opening up that left side. Left fingertips should be pointing up towards the sky. Go ahead and exhale, take a flick to that wrist and bring that wrist towards the opening on your right side now. Bring your left shoulder to your mat, left temple to your mat. Right hand stays by your side and just breathe here. Well, right hand should be by your face, not by your side. And breathe. One more breath. Beautiful. Press into those hands. Come up. Nice job. We're going to go ahead, open up our hips wide to our mat. Sit our hips back into child's pose. Press those hips down towards your sit bone and bring your forehead to meet your mat. If this is not comfortable for you, stack your hands. You can bring your forehead to meet your hands. Stack your fists. You can bring your forehead to meet your fists. If you have blocks, you can put your head on a block as well. Press those sit bones down towards your heels and creating a beautiful, nice length and stretch in the spine. Give me a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. And then from child's pose, we're gonna go ahead and walk our body back into tabletop. Bring our knees back towards one another. Curl those toes under. We're gonna come right into downward dog, okay? So hands hip width apart, curl those toes under, lift those knees up off of the mat. Tailbone comes towards the sky, feet goes flat to the ground. Legs straighten, arms straighten. Press into those feet, make sure they're hip width apart. And press your knees toward your chest here. Press your knees towards your chest. Press your chest towards your knees. Okay, creating a nice stretch going down both your legs. Your hamstrings should feel a nice stretch all in there. Press into those hands. Walk your legs out. So start kind of gently walking the dog here. Beautiful job. And then we're going to start by walking our hands slowly up to meet our wrist. Just one at a time, slowly. Once we come here, we're going to forward fold. Hang here, lightly bend the knees. We're going to come into a rag doll, so we can grab opposite elbows if we like, or we can just let our hands hang down right on our mat and just let ourselves hang here for a second. Breathe. One more breath. And then slowly start to come up, straighten your legs, and come up one vertebrae at a time. So let your head be the last thing to rise. And then once you come standing position, for a moment, just close your eyes and notice how you feel. Notice your body, your breath, any sensations in this moment. Beautiful. And then we're going to go ahead and move right into tree pose. Okay, so we're going to go into our sequence. So we're coming into tree pose, feet hip width apart. We're going to tuck our tailbone. So our tail should not be poked out. We're going to tuck our tailbone forward, creating a beautiful straight line. We're going to inhale our hands up towards the sky. Relax those shoulders down your back. Press out of those fingertips. Slightly tuck the chin. And here you have a beautiful mountain. Everything should feel activated. Mountain builds concentration, focus. It's grounding. It also strengthens the full body here. So this is why you should feel the whole body activated. We're going to go ahead, turn the palms away from one another. Exhale those hands down as if we were tracing the sun. We're going to move into tree pose. So we're going to lift that. We're going to shift our weight to our right body. We're going to shift our weight over to our right side here, and I'll come facing this way. Shift our weight over to our right. We're going to go ahead and lift that left heel up off the floor. Turn it in so it's facing our right ankle. And then go ahead and slide that left heel in to meet that right ankle. Okay. Make sure your feet is nice and straight here. Press into those feet. Now, this could be a tree pose right here. This could be where your tree is. We're going to bring our hands into a prayer position right here. Press out of that crown. We're going to look and find a place that we can focus on that will not move. A painting in the room, your phone that might be sitting somewhere, anything. Just find a focus point. And when you're ready, take a big inhale after you found that focus point. And then begin to slide your left leg up, your right foot up your right leg. Or you can grab your ankle and bring it to wherever is comfortable for you in your tree pose. And you want to do this while keeping your eye on that focus point. Okay? You can also be right here for your tree. This is a great tree. So honor your body and where you are in this moment in time. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. Beautiful. One more. Go ahead and inhale that knee forward. Step that left foot back. Coming into a warrior 2, so turn that left heel so it's facing in towards the center of your mat. Walk that right foot up until your right knee over ankle. Bring your hands into a T position. Your left palm should be facing down. Your right palm should be facing forward. The same way as your body. So your thumb should be up towards the sky. Look over that thumb. Warrior two. Beautiful. Straight from warrior two to triangle. You can go ahead and straighten that leg. All right, we're gonna bring both our palms now so they're facing forward. Tuck that tailbone like tree pose, like we were in mountain pose. Okay, beautiful. Press out of the crown here. And then we're gonna act like someone was pulling us forward. We're gonna take a big inhale and just like someone was pulling our body towards the front of our mat, like tug of war. And we're gonna go ahead and exhale. The back of our right hand comes to our right shin, and our left hand is straight up towards the sky, fingertips pointing up towards the sun. Now we can slightly bend our knee here for modified triangle, so you can be here as well if this feels comfortable. So if this seems like too much, it's a lot on the body, go ahead and bend that right knee over ankle. Go ahead and let that right arm, forearm rest on that knee, and then look up towards the sky. So just honor wherever you are. Keep that tailbone tucked. One more breath here. Beautiful. Go ahead and exhale, releasing those hands. Bring them down to square your foot. Turn that left foot so your heel is facing up towards the sky, and then gently hop that left foot to meet your right. Forward fold. Inhale it up as if you were tracing the sun. Press out those fingertips right back into mountain pose. Tuck that pelvis forward. Press out of those fingertips. Press into those feet. Beautiful. Tuck the chin. Strong mountain pose. Very, very nice. Turn the palms away from each other. Exhale them down. Shift your weight to your left side. Lift your right heel so it's up off of your mat. Turn it in so it's facing your left ankle. Slide your right heel to meet, slide your right foot to meet your left ankle. Keeping your toes on the ground here. This can be your tree pose. Find your focus point. Bring your hands to prayer position. And then on a big inhale, whenever you're ready, either slide your right foot up your right leg, up your left leg, or grab your right ankle and place it on your left leg where it's comfortable for you, or you can stay right where you are. Press this right knee back and down, creating a beautiful stability here. Keep your eyes focused. Press into that left foot. If you're wobbling, that's normal. If you fall out of it, that's normal. This is all a part of building back practice and building balance. Go ahead and take a big inhale. Bring that right knee forward. Step it back again. Turn that right heel in so it's facing the center of your mat. And here we have warrior two, right? So walk that foot up as much as you need to have that right knee over ankle in a comfortable way. Palm should be facing forward. Left palm is down at your mat. Right palm is down at your mat. Left hand should be facing forward with the thumb up towards the sky. Beautiful here. Beautiful. Go ahead and straighten that left leg. Bring both palms so they're facing the same way as your body. We're going to go right into triangle again. So go ahead and tuck that pelvis forward. Press out of that crown. Okay, and then again, like someone was pulling you forward. Take a big inhale as if someone was pulling you forward. Tug of war like. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands. Right hand comes up to the sky. Left hand meets your left shin. Or you can bend your knee as well and come bent knee triangle. Look up towards the sky. Keep that pelvis tucked. Beautiful job. Press into those feet. Beautiful. One more breath. Come back down. Bring that left knee over ankle. Bring that right and left hand to square your left foot. Turn the right heel up towards the sky. Step forward. Beautiful. Forward fold. You should feel some heat building in your body. Halfway lift, hands on the shin, flat back, press out of your crown. And forward fold again. Slightly bend the knees. Let your body hang here for a second. Place both your hands so they're squaring your feet, and then go ahead and bring one knee down and then the other knee down. Swing your feet around. Come right back onto your back here. Beautiful job, everyone. So we're going to do two more poses here. We're going to go bridge pose. So bring those feet towards your heels. Okay, make sure they're hip width apart. Hands by your side. And go ahead when you're ready. Press into those feet. Knees roll forward. Hip presses up towards the sky. Press into those feet here. Make sure your knees aren't swaying out. Try to keep them in line with your hips. And then go ahead and exhale, bring those hips down. We're gonna do this one more time here. Press into those feet. Lift those hips up, knees roll forward. And see if you can lift those hips even higher here. Breathe here. Breathe, one more breath. And then go ahead and exhale, beautiful job. Bring those hips down towards your mat. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another nice hug. And maybe you roll from side to side here, massaging that whole entire spine. Great job, everyone. I know I'm building a sweat here. And then go ahead and come back to center. And then go ahead and relax your left hand by your side, so you can let it lay by your side. Take your right hand around both of your knees, and then go ahead and take a big inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and just grab both knees over towards your right side. And then look over your left shoulder here. Beautiful twist. And breathe. And come right back to center. Inhale to center. Release that right hand by your side. Take that left hand, wrap it around both knees. And then exhale, bring your knees to the left. Both of your knees. And then looking over towards your right side. Beautiful. Double knee twist here. And then go ahead and inhale towards center. And go ahead and release your legs straight out. Coming into Savasana. You can let your feet sway out or in. You can bring your hands by your side, palms down, palms up. And we're just going to simply notice here. Notice our body against the surface beneath us. Notice the support of the ground beneath us. The support of our mat. And notice your body here. How do you feel? Any tightness? Do you feel looser than when you observed yourself in the beginning? Just notice any differences, any changes. And we're just going to end just simply doing nothing. There's nothing to do right here, but just relax, reset, and restore. Release any tension and tightness in your body. Relax your jaw, let your tongue rest at the roof of your mouth. Relax your forehead. And when you're ready, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, coming back into our body. And we're gonna go ahead, whenever you're ready, turn to your left side and come into a fetal position. It's like you're in bed and you're like, 1 more minute. Beautiful. And then go ahead and press into that right hand. Lift your body up. Come into a seated position here. And go ahead and close your eyes. And we're just going to end bringing our hands into a prayer position at our heart center. And just take a moment of gratitude. Thank you for showing up, for being here, for taking care of yourself and your well-being in this moment, in this time. You are appreciated. You are loved. You are valued. You are worthy. All right, and namaste. So thank you so much for joining me today for a 20-minute grounding yoga sequence flow. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if so, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and again, be sure to hit that notification bell so you stay updated when I do post videos every single week. And until next time, beautiful sacred beings, peace.